This segment is sponsored by Subway. According to the CDC, protein now makes up more than 16% of total calories in the average American diet. Registered dietitian Steph Grasso shares why protein is such a major focus in nutrition right now. Hi, Steph.
Yes, so protein is having a moment, and there is a good reason for that. And as a dietitian, I always recommend pairing a protein with the meal because one, it stabilizes your blood sugar, so it gives you that steady energy levels throughout the day, so you're not getting those mid-afternoon crashes. And two, it keeps you feeling full longer. But most importantly, and I feel like a lot of people don't really know this, that protein actually builds and repairs every cell in your body, including your skin, your hair, your muscles, your enzymes, hormones, and the list goes on and on. And what I'm loving about this trend is that people are really focusing on getting protein from real whole foods rather than your processed shakes or, protein supplements. I'm really loving seeing this whole shift with protein.
That is so interesting. So what are some simple ways to build a balanced plate?
Yeah, so I like to focus on three things: protein, produce, and fiber-rich carbs. So protein is what really supports your muscle health, and that's what, like I said before, just keeps you feeling full longer. And then produce, so that's your veggies. That's where you really get your fiber, your antioxidants, your vitamins and minerals. And then you have your carbs. So you get all your energy from your carbs. Your brain, your body's favorite source of energy comes from glucose, which comes from carbs. So I also recommend doing a fiber-rich carb because that's going to give you those steady energy levels. So those are my three things I look at when it comes to building a balanced plate. And you can also take this outside your kitchen when you're deciding, where to go eat out of.
How can busy families make nutritious choices when they're eating out? And also talk to us about some of those new menu options that are on your radar.
Yeah, so it's nice to see that there are options out there that make healthy eating more accessible and easier. And that actually includes Subway's new Fresh Fit menu that they reintroduced last month. It features 4 sandwiches, all under 500 calories. Each sandwich has at least 20 grams of protein, 1 full serving of veggies, and it's all served on a hearty multi-grain bread, which is just so nice to see that there are options out there where you get that whole balanced meal.
Amazing. So what trends are you seeing in how people approach healthy eating?
Yeah, so I'm noticing we're steering away from the diets, the restrictions. There was the keto, intermittent fasting, but we're starting to reframe this into a more positive way. So instead of saying, well, what can I not eat, where people are starting to say, well, what can I add to my diet, to make it more healthy? And this really changes the mindset and it makes people feel more empowered with their food choices. So that's why I'm really excited to see people are starting to learn how to build a balanced plate because that makes the whole adding process a lot easier.
Well, this has been such a fun conversation. So where can we go to learn more?
You can go on Subway's website on subway.com or you can download the Subway app.
Thanks, Steph. Again, to learn more about smart ways to build nutritional meals, visit subway.com or just download the Subway app.